Morning, this is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV. Time for Community Connection with the Miami County Park District. And with us this morning is Scott Myers and Amanda Smith.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep.
Been kind of a wet week.
Yeah, a little bit. Off and on, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Right? We had slugs in this week,
Yep.
So I don't know how they handled all the rain.
Yeah.
Maybe they brought it with them.
Yes, could have. They are from
California.
California,
Yeah.
Northern California. Yeah, they're not.
Well, you do have your Hug the Earth Festival, so.
Yeah.
We do. We
Yeah.
have that this afternoon.
Yep, this afternoon, 1 to 5, or noon, the slugs perform at noon, and then from 1 to 5, the festival. So all kinds of great activities out
Absolutely.
at Stillwater Prairie, and great time.
Excellent.
Great time. So, yep.
Now, how many students do you have when the Hug the Earth Festival goes on?
During the week, yeah.
Yeah, about 3,000. So sometimes it's a little under, sometimes it's a little over.
Wow.
We split the week pretty much between the fairgrounds and Stillwater.
Yes.
Due to the rain, but the kids,
Yeah.
they all have an
They love
amazing
it.
time.
Yeah.
They learn, they get exposed to different activities that they might be able to do as adults and in their teen years. So a little bit of outdoor adventure combined with their science.
Yep, which
Which-
meets all the state requirements and stuff that they
Yep.
need to do, and it's a great time, and the kids have so much fun. Bringing the banana slugs in, and it's neat to see them every year, and it's just a great opportunity to connect with the folks and with the schools. It's been a great partnership for like 20 years now. It's crazy.
It has. This is the 20th year. We had two really cool things that I saw this week. One, Melissa Kleps from the Trike Foundation. She came out on Wednesday. And she got up on stage and performed.
Whoa, was she singing with the banana
Yes,
slugs?
She
she
did,
was.
singing and clapping
Yeah, and
and-
dancing, and yeah, it was great. So her kids all went through the program, and she loves,
Right.
and so she came out and she wanted to get some pictures because the Trike Foundation is a major sponsor for this each year, and so she wanted to get some pictures for their annual report, and little did she know.
She was in 'em. Yeah, she was such a good sport.
Yes,
though.
she was. She was great. She was great. So,
And you had one of the second grade teachers get involved too.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pond teaches at Concord Elementary, and he's known for engaging the students. He has his with music. He has his guitar, and he does it during class as well. This year was the first year I've seen it happen.
Yeah, it is the first time he's done it.
He got up on stage and actually did the song with the Banana Slug String Band, the Water Cycle Boogie, I think it was.
Yeah.
And the kids were just they were as excited.
Oh, to see their teacher on stage.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He did a great
Big deal.
job.
Yeah, that was a big deal. So it was pretty fun. And that's what's neat about the week. It's not just, it's a great, kids are in school all the time, in the school, and they get a chance to go on a field trip. And it's a learning opportunity, but if you can incorporate fun and you incorporate music,
The kids are going to learn.
A much more lasting impression on
Yes.
them than it is reading it out of a book
Oh heavens!
or being in the classroom or watching a video.
Now, how long does this go on this weekend?
Till 5 o'clock Saturday.
Yeah.
Just 5 o'clock tonight.
5 o'clock tonight. So
We'll be headed there,
Yes.
hanging some signs,
Yep.
doing
Yeah.
stuff here
So
in a
we
couple
do that.
minutes.
Yeah. So we go do that from at noon. The banana slugs perform from 1 to 5. Then the festival will be going on with our chance for folks to really try a whole bunch of different activities that they normally wouldn't get to do. I mean, they get to canoe on the pond. We've got the zip line, the high ropes, the tree climbing, all kinds of those activities that they can experience. And maybe it's an adventure that they would like to do. And we'll have information on where folks, in Ohio, that they can go and do that kind of stuff. So.
And you've got a lot of great sponsors that make it possible for you to put this event on every year.
We are so fortunate to have such support from the community. This year we've had an amazing amount of different service organizations.
Yes.
And so if it's okay, we'd like to
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
we'd like to go through the list now. So we spoke about the Troy Foundation, big sponsor. Emerson Climate Technology every year is a nice sponsor as well. Kerber Sheet Metal, Abbott Nutrition, Miami County Agricultural Society.
Yes, because they are so generous in allowing us to use the fairgrounds if weather is inclement, which
This past week.
Yeah.
We did have to do that a couple times.
Ohio Aggregates and Industrial Minerals Association. I was trying so hard to get through that one.
Yeah.
They are a huge sponsor through in-kind donations of huge sand piles and rocks and pails and their time out on site. So
That's
we
so the
really
kids can do the
appreciate that.
geocaching.
Yeah, well, no, not the
Oh,
geocaching.
sorry.
Oh.
No, this is where they do the digging for the rocks.
Oh,
Rocks.
okay.
Yeah, so they got sand
Sorry.
piles, and they put the rocks in the sand piles, and so the kids have to dig, and they find the rocks, and then they match them up to see which kind of
With the
rock
different
it is,
fossils
with the different
and what
fossils
kind of
and what
rock.
type of
Okay,
rock
I
it is.
got
So,
you.
yeah, so that's a really neat. They've done it for a couple of years now,
Yeah.
and I know that partnership they've won awards in their association, statewide association for this partnership with us. And
Nice.
So, yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. So, and the VIPs, our volunteers in parks, they help out with things with the festival, and then El Sombrero, La Piazza, the Caroline, they all donate meals for the slugs while they're here this week, and then Mohawk Freestyle Grill, they're out at the site with the slugs, providing lunches for them each week as well, or each day of the week. And the Comfort Inn at Miami Valley Center Mall was very generous with a very reduced rate for their hotel rooms for the slugs to stay in. So all of those partnerships, it's not a real cheap program to put on.
Right. It takes a lot to put it on.
It takes a lot to put this on, and when bringing the banana slugs in, it takes a village. And so with all of those folks helping make it happen, and because if they didn't participate and allow us to do the program of this scope, there's no way we could do it. No way.
All right.
It's phenomenal. So go ahead, hit the service clubs.
Service clubs. Well, Chipotle also is donating a dinner, and the Rocks, Ropes, and Treetops is the thing where the service organizations really got involved. Troy Moose Lodge 2695, Tip Foundation, Troy FOE, and then the Tip VFW Post 4615. Or let me put my glasses on because those numbers are all looking at the
You were
same
getting it right.
thing.
Yeah, you were doing it.
Yeah.
And then the Piqua Kiwanis. So we've been really fortunate because bringing the Rocks, Ropes, and Treetops to the older students is also quite expensive, and to be able to have them support it, we're able to offer it not only to the students during the week, but also to the people in the
general
community
public
in
on
general.
Saturday for free.
Free of
So
charge.
so those groups, that's the zip line, the high ropes, the tree climbing. So for the folks to be able to participate in those on Saturday, those organizations have helped make that happen. So we're very, very, very fortunate. It was very nice of them to do that. So,
Absolutely. I only got to climb trees when I was a kid.
yeah.
And no zip line.
So what you're saying is you want to ride with us to the festival and go ahead and do all those things today, right?
Are adults
Yes.
or big kids?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big kids are allowed.
I have video of Scott doing the zip line.
I've
The
done
first
it.
year we had it.
Yep. It is fun. It's fun and it's safe.
It is.
They
Well, it's set up for safety.
Correct.
All right.
Yep. Yes, that's right. So.
Now, I know another big thing that you've got happening, that is your Eco-Splorers.
Yes,
Right.
Eco-Splorers camps. The registration started last week, and we've already filled up a couple of the weeks.
Yeah, so parents who are out there trying to plan for their Eco-Tots and their Eco-Explorer summer camps, it's best to do it early.
Get
Yeah.
on
rather
it.
than late.
Get on it now.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Water
right.
Week is filled,
Yeah,
and that's probably one of the most popular.
it is.
So.
That one fills up almost every year, but this was much earlier than other years. Yeah.
And they can go to the website and see when these programs are. And
Yeah, we have 5 weeks of it, and throughout the summer, and each week has a different theme and in a different location, whether it be Bike Week, Art Week, Nature Week, Water Week, and I'm missing what the 5th one is. But they're different parks, and then they get, so they'll be there for the week for a couple hours. Kids have a great time getting out in nature, having a lot of fun playing in and all the different things we have them doing.
perfect. And you, as always, other events that you've got going on. I know your dog socials are always big, and you've got a fashion show coming up.
We do. We have the Doggy Fashion Show on May 15th, which is tomorrow, 1 to 3 at Charleston Falls Preserve. Bring your dog out, dress them up if you have clothes for them. If not,
Yeah.
I think John has clothes there that they can borrow.
It'll still be a little chilly tomorrow, so they can bring on wear their little doggy sweaters.
That's right. They can take that out of storage.
That's
so.
right.
Followed by Music in the Park, Sunset Songs, and that's from 7 to 9. So a nice chance to be at Charleston Falls in the twilight time frame and early evening.
Yeah,
So
get with Spirit of Thunder can regale you with his stories and music.
And like you say, the parks are always different at night.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
Different
So
sounds.
different sounds, the different, you got all the, with the sun going down, the different shadows, all those kinds of things. It's a totally different place at night. So it's really, really cool. And then May 17th and 21st, we got the preschool in the park, our Birds and Blooms. That's from 11 to 12 at Lost Creek Reserve. So they'll read a book, they'll head out on the trail and discover the wildflowers and the birds that'll be there. So, and the kids will get to use the binoculars and color swatches to, help them along the way. So that'll be pretty fun. Frog Watch, May 20th, 9 p.m. at Stillwater Prairie, and that's another night thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they can locate the toads and the frogs and identify them by their unique calls and those kinds of things. So this is one of the things that we talked about a little bit last week. We've gotten more and more into these database and sharing with different groups, whether it be butterflies or birds or, in this case, frogs. We will put these into the Frog Watch database and help develop strategies for folks for the conservation efforts of the amphibians and things like that. So we've gotten more and more into these, and this is an opportunity for folks to help us gather that information to put into the Frog Watch database.
Yeah, citizen scientists.
That's right.
I love that.
Yes.
So
Now, what is your Family Discovery Animal Census?
the Family Discovery Hikes, this will be the third one we've held. It's going to be May 21st at Stillwater Prairie, and it's from 1:30 to 3. And this is a unique program in that it accommodates children with autism and their families. So
Okay.
this is something where we send out a social story in advance to those who register so that the children can
Are familiar with what's happening before
Yes.
they get there.
exactly.
Correct.
And that's really big with that population of people. And also we do work on a couple social skills, which is fun too, because just a few things that they can work on, whether it's sharing or whatever the social skill topics of those programs
Gotcha.
would be.
Yeah,
Each
so
one
you
is
have a lot-
different.
and they'll have a lot of fun activities for the
Yeah.
kids as well. So it's a neat opportunity for us to serve a population that we haven't in the past. So
That's
it's
right.
really neat, really neat. So
Storybook Trail?
This is a neat new Storybook Trail. It's Dinner Party for the Birds. I'm very familiar with it because this is our first interactive Storybook Trail.
Ooh.
So when you come to this program, which is going to be held on May 22nd, and that's at Charleston Falls Preserve from 1 to 3, bring a QR code reader either on your whatever smart device you have, whether it's a phone or an iPad, and you can actually hear the bird sounds as you go through the different pages of the storybook. So John DeBoer wrote this book, so we're really excited for him.
Yep.
And it just teaches you what the different sounds that birds make
Yeah.
are. That was
Yeah.
a weird thing.
Yeah.
There we go. So
Their song.
yes,
Right,
they're
exactly.
different songs, and you can identify them. And they come up with clever little ways to remember what each bird says. So one's like, "Who cooks for you?" or
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, so John's got all those in this book, and so folks will be able to go along and hear they can read it and then hear the actual sound of the bird. So neat interactive way to
That
use.
does sound like a neat interactive way.
Right, and so it's a neat way to sort of incorporate technology. People are so familiar with it, and kids are familiar with it anymore that we're trying to incorporate technology into some of our programming. So that's a neat way to do that. And then following up with the bird theme, that same day from 1 to 4 at Charleston Falls is the Naturalist Adventure Series, Birds, Birds, Birds. So, folks can register for the programs on our website at MiamiCountyParks.com. Go onto the program page and click on the calendar and register the program. They can call us 335-6273 and register as well the old-fashioned way
Okay.
through the phone. So,
Yeah.
yep. And don't forget the photo contest. We always talk about that every week.
Ongoing.
Yes.
If your picture is selected, you get in the newspaper.
That's correct, and you're featured in the social media banner. There we go on our page. So that's also very nice.
Yes. Yeah. So it's pretty good. And like us on Facebook because that's how you can vote on your favorite picture.
All right.
In the parks.
That's
So
right.
yeah, check them out on Facebook. Look for the pictures from the park that you can vote on.
Yep.
And you'll also be able to keep in touch with the Miami County Park District
With
and see
thousands of others that follow us on Facebook.
and events that are going on.
Yeah,
That's right.
So many events.
Yep.
And summer is a big time for you.
It really is. This is the biggest.
Yes.
The green time.
programming.
Yeah, everything's
right.
green now. It's wonderful. Yes,
And
it's actually great.
It's a smart idea, especially with the weather we've been experiencing. So a lot of rain or some storms, then you'll know
Yeah,
right
you'll
away.
know what's going on.
All right.
That's for sure.
Anything else you want to add in this morning?
That's it today.
Yeah.
All right.
thank
That's a
you.
lot.
Yes,
It was.
it is.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself. Hug the earth going on today.
Yes.
That's right. Stop out. Stillwater Prairie Reserve.
Yep, that's right. Noon to 5.
All right. This has been Community Connection with the Miami County Park District. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.